Hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over yet another tier list, but today's is a little bit different. Today we're going to be ranking every legend based on their movement abilities. This will also include legends that allow you to do some movement tech a little bit easier than others and allowing your teammates to do the same. As always, we start off at D tier, which is the worst tier, all the way to S tier, which is the best. Just before we start, make sure to go down below and drop a sub. I have a lot of video lines up for the next season of Apex, which is just around the corner, which you will not want to miss. Do drop a sub and hit the bell so you don't miss any up and coming videos. So starting off in D tier, we have Gibby, Caustic, Say, Rampart, Crypto and Fuse. We have the two big boys that are down at the bottom of the list, these being Gibby and Caustic, and this is because they're not designed to be moving around the map in a hurry. They are there to help lock down and secure a particular part of the map, whether that's an open area or a building. But they're there to defend and not to run around the map as quickly as possible. Now Crypto has a great movement ability, but it doesn't affect how he or his team moves. His drone is great for getting intel and getting players banners when they are thirsted, but the drone is super fast and nimble, but doesn't affect how him or his team moves around the map. Next up in C tier, we have Watson, Lifeline, Mirage and Bangalore. Now Bangalore is at the very top of C tier due to her passive, Double Time. She runs with a speed boost when she's getting shot at, but it only affects her and not her team. The reason as to why she's in a high tier is because every legend above her has abilities such as tacticals and passives which are more reliable and can help the whole team or just work better than Bangalore in a whole. Overall, Bangalore is at the top of C tier, and this is because everyone else isn't really designed to be running about, such as Watson. Watson is like Gibby and Caustic in the sense that she's there to lock down a particular section of the map, but she is more nimble than them too. She's smaller, she has a smaller hitbox, and so she'll be better at moving around than them too. Lifeline is also here as she's designed to be running around, but just not around the map. She's there to help and protect her team, but nothing in her kit adds to her or her team's movement. Coming up in B tier now is Loba, Rev, Ash and Bloodhound. Now Loba is here of course due to her bracelet. She's able to throw a bracelet across the map to get away from fights, to get into fights and to rotate from point A to point B. As well as Loba, Rev is also a character that has abilities that directly change the way that he moves, just not the team. In this case, Rev is able to climb much further and crouch walk much faster and much quieter than everyone else. But these two are much lower on the list than Ash, who is further up on the B tier list, and this is because she affects the whole team's movement. Her ultimate allows the whole team to rotate and or to get into / out of fights quickly. Their portal is fast, but it's a one-way system, meaning that people can go in one way and not the other. Bloodhound is also on the list, but he's actually at the top. Surprisingly, he's higher than Ash, and this is because of his ultimate. His ultimate gives him a 30% speed boost and FOV boost. The speed boost is amazing for movement and is great when paired with something like a punch boost. Punch boosting when using Bloodhound during his ult can get you some crazy speeds, but there is a reason to why he isn't placed higher, and this is because you can only do this every 3 minutes or so. There are some legends which get a higher speed boost and get the ability much quicker than him too. A tier is next, and surprisingly there is only one legend in here, and that is Horizon. Horizon is one of the best movement legends in the game, and she's especially great on Storm Point with the grav cannons. Her passive allows all fall stun effects to be removed, and when she's on a grav cannon, no matter where she lands, she's able to carry on without a stun. Her passive is also great with bunny hopping, which is a movement tech, as you're able to really start off from anywhere and land going into a bunny hop. Her tactical is a grav lift, lifting her and our teammates up, but the only problem is, once you've been up there for too long, the lift pushes you off in a very slow manner, not allowing you to pull any movement tech such as tap strafing. S tier is here, and if you're looking for the best movement legends in Apex, then here you go. In S tier we have Pathfinder, Wraith, Valk and finally Octane. Pathfinder has always had a rep for his movement, and it hasn't really changed since launch. His ultimate deploys a zipline from point A to point B that the whole team can use. When on the zipline, you're able to jump off and catch the zip 3 times before the cooldown runs out. As well as his ult, his tactical also allows for movement too, and this is his grapple. His grapple is very fast and can reach pretty far distances too, but it can also add for some movement tech. Landing from his grapple can allow you to go straight into a bunny hop or even a punch boost. Now, a punch boost from Pathfinder's grapple can add a huge speed boost as well. Wraith is also great for movement too. Her tactical gives her a little speed boost and can get her from point A to point B without getting hurt. And her ultimate can do the same, but for the whole team, getting the whole team from point A to point B without taking damage too. Now, none of her gear helps her and her team with individual movement mechanics, but more just for help them to get from one place to the other safely. The same goes for Valk. She doesn't help her team with individual movement mechanics, but more just help them get from one place to the other safely. Finally, we have Octane, who is great for movement all around. His tactical gives him a speed boost, which is great for going into movement tech such as a bunny hop, but most importantly, a punch boost. Octane for me is the best legend for pulling off movement tech, as he can go into a bunny hop or a punch boost very quickly, but he also gives this option to his team. When he ults, he puts down this jump pad which can help him and his team move very quickly, but it also allows his team for some movement tech of bunny hopping and punch boost, but also tap strafing. There are not a lot of legends that help the whole team tap strafe, and Octane is one of those who makes it all work out very well due to the whole double jump feature too. For me, Octane is the best movement legend in the game for both solo and team-based gameplay. That's going to call it for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful and or entertaining in any way, shape or form, then make sure to go down below and drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to have a chance to win the next subscriber shout out. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. Once again, it's been my pleasure. Until next time, keep dominating, legends.
Crack someone, one shot! Crack the belt! Got to drop down. The belt's one. Oh man.